So a long time ago, and I was living in Los Angeles. I had a lady that treated me very well. I loved her, and we had a good life. We like to go international folk dancing. One night we went to go to the folk dance cafe. Believe it or not, in Los Angeles there are folk dance cafes. And so we go and we park, and there's this little dog running back and forth, frantic, crazy, frightened back and forth on Melrose Boulevard, which is a large boulevard that even though you live in Eugene, you may have heard of Melrose Boulevard. So a friend of mine and I went out, we grabbed the dog. It wasn't easy, it was frightened, it was skittering back and forth. Picked it up and put it back in my car. My lady and I drove it home. And the dog was about this high, it was black. So my lady was Czechoslovakian, so she named it Cherney, which is Blackie, if you speak Czech. And it had a terrible coat, it was hungry, its ribs were showing, there was a red bloody line around its neck where it had a collar at one time. We tried to find the owner, we did not. We have to admit we didn't look very hard for the owner because we thought, what's this with the collar? And so anyway, we took care of the dog, and especially for my lady, it was a really special thing because she had never had a pet. She was 27 years old, had never had a pet in her life, and she just fell in love with the dog, and it was mutual all the way around. We took care of the dog, its coat came in, and it started to relax. It wouldn't jump whenever anything loud happened. It pet it, and everything was going to be fine. And then, bad news. The landlord comes to the door and says, Kevin, you know, in this apartment, you can't have a dog, you can't have any pets. So, what do? We talk to all our friends. Can you take this dog? It's a great dog. Well, almost all of us are all poor students. We live in apartments. We don't have a good spot to take care of a dog. So, we finally decided there's a place in Los Angeles, it's kind of like Green Hill, where you can bring your animals. They will not be destroyed. They'll try and adopt them out. And we thought that would work out. We brought the dog there, and we're checking in. It's a bureaucracy, so of course you have to fill out the forms. So we're filling out the forms, and they say, where'd you find it? And we told them the truth. Now be careful. With the bureaucracy is you probably not allowed to tell the truth very often. So they said, oh, well, you found it there. What that means is that we have to give that dog to the LA Pound, see, because we have all these different territories. And any dogs found in that territory go to the pound. Wait, no, we brought to you because you don't ever destroy animals. He said, well, you know, that's the rules. So we grabbed our dog, took it away. Now what do? We're still in trouble. I have a friend, two things to know about Sue. The first one is that she's the kind of person that whatever she does, she looks innocent. I used that characteristic many times in things that I did. So anyway, so we thought, okay, you bring the dog, give the story that you found the dog in this place and not the truth, and they'll take it and everything will be fine. But then the second thing to know about Sue is she procrastinates a great deal. She kept the dog, and her little 7-year-old boy fell in love with the dog, and the dog fell in love with the little boy, of course. And they had a nice little yard, and it really looked like everybody was going to live happily ever. Oh, but wait. Sue and her husband get a divorce. Sue's going to have to move into an apartment with no loan, with money to take care of the dog. So now what do? Now we're back to square one again. About this time, Sue's grandfather dies, and grandmother is feeling very bad, of course. Now she lived with this man for over 35 years, and now she's in a situation where she's all alone. And we realize if we give the dog to Sue's mother, who has a nice backyard and a house, and then grandmother will have someone to take care of and someone to love her, and every time Sue comes to visit with the little boy and the little dog are reunited, and everyone lived happily ever after.